We're diving into a picture circulating online this month, claiming to show a screenshot from a 2002 episode of The Simpsons that eerily resembles a real-life event. The Simpsons has entertained us for over 2 decades with its sharp wit and satire. But is there more beneath the surface? Occasionally, this animated sitcom seems to have made predictions that leap off the screen and into our reality, from technological advancements to world-altering events. Their foresight is nothing short of uncanny. As we approach 2025, let's explore some of the eeriest predictions. Are they mere coincidences, clever writing, or something more mysterious? Stick with us until the end, where we reveal the truth behind these astonishing revelations. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as this will literally encourage me to make such fascinating videos like this again. Let's begin with a spine-chilling moment that took the internet by storm. A 2002 episode of The Simpsons featuring Donald Trump touching a glowing orb, flanked by 2 Middle Eastern men. Fast forward to 2017, when President Trump, alongside the King of Saudi Arabia and the President of Egypt, recreated this surreal image during the inauguration of a global center. How could a cartoon from decades ago capture this moment so precisely? Was it pure coincidence, or did The Simpsons tap into something far beyond our understanding? One of the most discussed predictions involves Donald Trump's presidency, first mentioned in the 1998 episode Bart to the Future. This revelation shocked the world in 2016, and it doesn't end there. Another episode hinted at a potential Trump 2024 campaign. The show even teased that Ivanka Trump would run for president in 2028. Is The Simpsons mapping out America's political future, or are we living out a script they've already written? Artificial intelligence is no longer confined to sci-fi movies. In a 2016 episode, The Simpsons took us to an amusement park entirely run by robots. What begins as an intriguing attraction quickly descends into chaos as the AI rebels against humanity. Today, this scenario doesn't seem far-fetched. Self-driving cars and robot waiters are becoming commonplace. With experts warning of runaway technological growth, could The Simpsons be hinting at a darker future for us all? Imagine a world where you can understand every cry, giggle, and gurgle of a baby. In a classic episode, The Simpsons introduced a device that translates baby sounds into words. At the time, it was hilarious and unrealistic, but researchers are now exploring sound analysis technology that could make this a reality. Could this invention change parenting forever, transforming sleepless nights into a distant memory? Baby talk translators. Parenting revolutionized? Imagine a world where you could understand every cry, giggle, and gurgle from your baby. In a classic episode, The Simpsons introduced a device that translates a baby's sounds into words. Back then, it was hilarious and seemingly impossible. But today, researchers are studying sound analysis technology that could make this a reality. Could this invention change parenting forever, turning sleepless nights into a distant memory? Once again, The Simpsons treads the fine line between comedy and chilling accuracy. Virtual reality, dining, the future of food. What if you could enjoy a 5-star meal without leaving your living room? In the Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer and Marge dine on virtual food while wearing VR headsets. While this sounded utterly ridiculous at the time, companies today are working on immersive dining experiences using virtual reality. From cruise ships to high-tech restaurants, the concept of VR dining is becoming more concrete. Yet another example of The Simpsons calling it before anyone else. Hologram, the next step in communication. In an episode featuring a holographic invitation, The Simpsons showed us a future where holograms replace traditional communication methods. Today, high-definition holograms are no longer just fantasies. Devices like the Droid are already blowing our minds with 3D projections. Could holographic messages become as normal as video calls are today? It's both exciting and slightly eerie to think about what the future holds. In another episode featuring a holographic invitation, The Simpsons presented a future where holograms replace traditional communication methods. Today, high-definition holograms are not just fantasies. Devices are already emerging with 3D projections. Is this the next step in digital evolution? Imagine a world where holographic messages are as normal as video calls. It's both exciting and slightly eerie to ponder what the future holds. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as this will literally encourage me to make such fascinating videos like this again. In a surreal moment, The Simpsons once tackled subliminal messages in pop music. A boy band's hit single actually contained hidden encouragement to join the Navy. Absurd, right? Yet history shows us that music has often been used for propaganda and persuasion. Perhaps this goofy episode serves as a quiet reminder of how easily our minds can be influenced. In the 1993 episode Marge in Chains, Springfield battles a flu epidemic that eerily mirrors real-life pandemics. The COVID-19 crisis that unfolded over 2 decades later felt strangely reminiscent of the show's plot. Was this another instance of The Simpsons predicting the future, or a reflection of our interconnected world? Flying cars, once the stuff of science fiction, appeared in a 2005 episode where Bart and Lisa envision a future filled with them. Companies like Samsung Sky are now working to turn this dream into reality, with their Switchblade flying car recently taking to the sky. Though priced at $170,000, this futuristic convenience is still out of reach for many, making that Simpsons-esque future feel less far-fetched. There's a sense of foreboding in some Simpsons episodes, suggesting an impending apocalypse. From rogue AI and global pandemics to environmental collapse, the show subtly portrays a world on the brink. In one episode, Springfield descends into chaos as society crumbles, a chilling glimpse of what could happen if humanity strays off course. Homer Simpson even predicts the world will end next Wednesday. Could these episodes serve as cautionary tales, urging us to act before it's too late? Finally, we revisit an older episode where Homer jokingly warns about World War III. What was meant as comedy now feels like a haunting prophecy, given today's escalating global tension. Could The Simpsons be hinting at events far graver than we'd like to imagine? But let's not forget that the heart of The Simpsons lies in its ability to balance dark humor with hope. Even in catastrophic scenarios, it reminds us of humanity's resilience. Through Marge's unwavering optimism and Lisa's boundless intellect, there's always a glimmer of hope. Perhaps these predictions are not just warnings, but calls to action, to innovate, prepare, hope for a brighter future. So what can we take from all of this? Are The Simpsons writers merely astute, or is there something mystical at play? As we plunge into the year 2025, one thing remains clear. This animated sitcom continues to blur the lines between fantasy and reality, leaving us with unanswered questions. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as this will literally encourage me to make such fascinating videos like this again.